All right, hello everyone, and welcome to another dev session. I'm the lead game artist, Natalia, working on a Souls-like RPG called Eldoria. We are streaming on both YouTube and Twitch, so everything is in the YouTube description below. And Eldoria is a Souls-like RPG where beneath darkness awaits light while you dig deep enough. So what we're working on today is ground foliage, and I found some textures that I really like. So I'm going to be using those. I'm going to just jump in, keep this open for now. Cleaning up some notes. Right now we have in Blender, we're going to start with this shrub here. And I'm going to be using these leaves as the texture for it and kind of shape the shrub how I want it. I have a few maps that were applied to this albedo texture, so I might actually add more dimension to it, and I might update existing textures on other plants in the future, if that is the case. So I'm just going to finish creating the shape for this one here. One, two, three. Back. Just lining it up. So that looks pretty solid. Delete these faces. Now fill this in. We're gonna have a edge going along the stem here. Oh, it's right there. And I remember we have scheduled the creator group session. So I'm actually gonna get that started while I'm live streaming, and that is in our Discord server. So I'm just gonna put the BRB screen up just to cover some personal information real quick. And start the event. I'll keep this up and running while I'm streaming. And then, what was the other thing I was gonna do? Oh yeah, update my calendar. See, that really helps stay organized when the calendar is actually accurate and what I'm spending my time doing every day, because I'm gonna be like auditing my calendar every 3 months, so every quarter. Just like, so what have I been doing with my time, and am I happy with the last month? Is there enough work, play, money related stuff, like in events and stuff like that? Is my life well balanced where I want it to be? So that's what I do every 3 months. Um, I'm gonna rip these vertices. So then now this is separate. I feel this is pretty good. I might have to add an extra edge loop here, but I might be okay. So I'm gonna duplicate this. And now I'm gonna grab these verts. Oh, anyway. I didn't realize this face was still through. I like to have the flat one just in case, but just deselect these. All right, now we're gonna move it up a bit. Start giving the feeling for a bit of curvature. And oh, hello, I didn't, wait. Oh, that's just a picture. Why did these vertices disappear? I don't get that now, it's just all one face. That is bizarre. Also, if I did F for fill by mistake. So, yeah, gonna grab these. And also move these down. Making plants, to me, are actually, it's very fun to do. Yeah, so like that. Duplicate it one more time. I think maybe I'll make 3 variations of this one. So this is object 17, shrub, and the sub ID is 01. So where I'm going to start all the branches is from this center point here, where the origin is going to be. Oh, and I want to actually separate it by loose parts. We'll set the cursor to the selected and then set the origin. So I'm going to rotate these first, kind of get them orientated the way I want them, at least in this dimension. And I think I'm going to cut this down even more. Closer to the I mean, it's putting into it a little bit, but I think it's fine. Faces. Set this as a new origin. So now put it there. Just gonna check a message real quick, make sure it's not like a super high priority right now. Right. So I'm gonna probably be using a lot of the bigger branches here. I'm gonna be shaping these more as I go on. And use proportional editing. It's interesting it has these harsh edges. I'm not sure if that's because of how I created the texture, but I'm gonna check that out for a second. What? Uh, I'm feeling kind of tired. It gets really hot in the garage, in the afternoon, and today was my mom's birthday. So we went out to eat and stuff, which was fun. It's just kind of exhausting going into the city, you know. My joints are very stiff. I hope that clears up. I'm just like, ugh. But yeah, welcome, Cookie. Thanks for asking. Solar Wind Mom. How epic. Solar Wind Mom. Yeah. What was I doing? Or I said I would do it today, regardless if I feel tired or not, because this just has to happen. See. Maybe if I turn off normal, rough, and height. Let's see. She's crime boss. Oh my god. My mom is like the most like goody two shoes person ever. Like I just imagine her in like a suit and she's just like, yep, I'm crime boss. Alright. This texture might be better. Give it a shot. Did it update? It definitely looks different. Oh, you know what? Oops. It might be because the shading is not soft. Like, let's see. Shading smooth, I mean. Let's see how it looks now. Yeah, that was it. So, what I'm gonna do is bring back the old texture. Because it adds more definition to it. Let's see if it actually changes or looks good. And I don't think I need the normal now. Well, maybe. I think. Oh, we'll see. I'm gonna look very closely. So let's look at this, if it actually changes at all. I don't see any change. It's bizarre. I definitely changed it. Maybe it'll look different in Unity. Well, alright. I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna kind of like attach this one off of the main branch here. I want to add some mass and like looking at the size of her. Right, kind of scoping this out. I want to like add more mass towards the bottom, so like make it wider here. Carlos is gonna come over today to hang out, spend some time. Texas is very hot right now, so he's gonna come around like sunset. I like walking at night outside because it's a lot more tolerable and actually enjoyable. That's what a lot of people do here. It's kind of funny. No, no, it's not. It's specifically elm leaves, actually. It's not even like meant to be for a bush or a shrub, but I'm making it a shrub, so. I've never seen marijuana leaves like just grown like fresh. Yeah, in Eldoria, it's elm. That's how people have a good time. I'm going to delete this edge to solve it. Oh my god, dude. And then here as well. And I'm actually gonna go. And here. Alright, now looking at the size so far, I could widen it this way too. It's a little too straight line for me. I'm gonna give it more of an organic feeling. Make use of the topology I added here. Where else? We could build definitely more in here. I feel like I could add a little more here too. I want to like wrap the leaves to kind of cover any empty space as much as possible. It's kind of really stretched, but maybe the texture was already looked up. The temperature. I'm gonna guess. Okay, I was gonna say mid 90s. Yeah, I'm pretty on it. Feels like 102, but I think it's lower humidity today. Oh, never mind. Uh, it says warm and humid. Lovely. Uh, well, it's not as bad because it was like dew point was like 83 degrees, 81. That's like the highest ever recorded in history. Um, the humidity or the dew point is really the deciding factor on how humid it feels. Because it's like, my brother told me the other day, it's like I have the notes. I'm probably too tired to try and even attempt to explain it, but yeah. Um, my weather is like 75. Dew point is like 55 degrees, humidity like 45%. That's my favorite weather. Oh, that's so beautiful, Koki. Oh my gosh. You live in Canada, right? That like I've never visited Canada, at least not yet, and it just seems like such a great place weather-wise. Let's see. Oops. Oh, and you got time? Yeah. I'll just put it here so I know to look after the screen. Yeah. I wonder what the hottest it ever gets in Canada, at least where you live. Like, is it kind of like springy, like all the time? It doesn't get much higher than like 80. Man. All right. Got this general shape. Oh wow, that is really hot. Well, that's nice. That sounds really tolerable. And I think you said you're near the beach, so like it's generally more humid near the beach, typically, at least I think. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. This looks really stretched. Like I could probably wrap the leaves in a little bit more so you don't see it being as flat from certain angles. Yeah, maybe I could make that a little bit more extreme. That actually looks much better. Yeah, this looks a lot better. And this way, if I do this, you don't need as many branches, as much topology. It just looks better anyway. All right, any more flat planes I can use? Yeah, this one is still pretty flat. Make sure that there's no like jaggedness in the shape of the bush. Feels pretty solid. Maybe just one more in the middle here, and then I think we're pretty good. I mean, I could probably just stick to one shrub for now. And then I could always like branch out later. Oh my god. This is how my brain works. I make unintentional puns. Alright. I'm gonna use this one. Oh my goodness. Ice cream done as in oh oh my god, I keep yawning. As in you finished eating ice cream or you finished making it? Oh, okay. What flavor? Sounds yummy. I'll see how this looks in game. Oh my god, wow. That's crazy. I'm salivating again. That's all it took. That's all it took, man. I can taste it now. Thousands of miles away. I can taste it. I posted in the food channel today. I went to the food store and I grabbed a dark plum that was shaped like a heart, but I didn't grab that one on purpose. It just came to me. All right, so I'm gonna export this. We're on floor one. Oh, shit. Yeah. Yeah, the peaches are good. And I remember you told me that nectarines are just like genetically different, where or maybe they were genetically modified at some point where they just don't have the fuzz. It's like a genetic mutation or something. Uh, I updated the floor, feels really good. Speaking of food, we got some potatoes in here and mushrooms. Anyway. Oh. Yes. The potatoes are screaming. Oh, okay. That makes sense. And I never really thought of food being like that. So I guess maybe it comes from the same tree. Maybe not. Like you have some peaches and some nectarines that come off of the same tree. I feel like it wouldn't happen that way though. I have a lot I could learn about plants and gardening. Test something. Yeah, makes sense. I don't really know what that does. Like the normal map, does it help or hurt it? It just, I guess I'll keep it. Let's see if oops. Let's see if I scale this up. I would like it to be a little bit lighter at the bottom. I could just like kind of proportionally edit it. Maybe scale it down. Like I am 1/5 Polish, Slovakian, Welsh, or Slovak, Welsh, English, Finnish. I am middle-aged male with hair. I got the good genes. Dude, I feel for you guys, or I guess not you, but just guys that don't have hair. That stinks. I think a lot of it stems from just being like not nutrient like what's the word? Just like not having enough nutrients in food. Why is this rotated incorrectly? Does it just not tile properly? Wow, I don't even think it tiles properly. Then bam, ball. Yeah, I know. It's like so sudden. I feel that like I've been looking on dating apps and I'm 33 now. I said I would commit to 3 months. I could go a lifetime without looking because I'm just over it. It's just so unappealing to me. But I felt inspired for a moment. So then I was like, I will commit to 3 months, even if I really don't want to some days. And a lot of days I don't. But then I'm just like looking, and it's been nearly a decade of being single.
And then, like, I'm like, whoa, there's so many bald dudes. And, like, what is this, wrinkles now? Like, what the hell are we doing? I didn't even have fun. This is wild. It's like, are we already there? Like, what, what are we doing? Anyway, I'm not gonna complain about it anymore. I keep complaining about it. Yeah, I know. You look great, but you're stupid. In the amateur years. Dear God. Alright, so what am I gonna do? Whoops. I'm gonna open up Substance Painter and mess with the floor again. Yeah, please tell me, like, DM me. uh, it's so wild. The things you can come across on these freaking apps, man. It's just, it's the land of the crazy people. It really is the planet of the crazy people. I'm just like, whoa. Repeat UV projection. How is this not tiling properly? Yeah, I have a lot of guys like that will reach out to me, and it's like they didn't even read my full profile because they'll say they want more kids, and I'm like, I don't want kids. So what are we doing? Why are we talking? And then I'll have in my like very top of my bio, like, I will not talk to you if you don't have your profile filled out. And it's like all the like what they're willing to do, what their conditions are. And if you don't fill it out, it'll just say, I'll tell you later, I'll tell you later, I'll tell you later. And I'm just like, bye. I'm not doing this. Like, if you don't care, I don't care. It's that simple. Oh, gotta shake it off, gotta shake it off. It's so ew. It's so ew. I just get so, like, skeeved out about this stuff. Yeah, like, people really think, like, yeah, this is negotiable. It's not negotiable. Like, oh yeah, I'll reel this person in and, like, change their mind. You can't change, I think, most people's minds unless if you have, like, no backbone. Like, we're here to find what we want and connect with someone that is just themselves. Like, you don't need to change who you are. All the healthy things, right? Yeah, F40 too. Like, no way. I have a friend that just had a child at like 37, and she's like, I feel so tired. I'm like, no, thank you. The child is adorable. I mean, I held her at like 3 weeks old. So amazing. Yeah, yeah, I do. I'm taking a couple of supplements to help my with my growth hair. Um, this is the longest I've had it since I was 16. So like half my life ago. I tend to have my hair back just so it's out of the way. I have a fan on and it's hot in here, so very thick, straight hair. I used to have very curly hair, but it changed over time. Children are amazing but fun to give back. I love that. But fun to give back. Yeah, it's like, bye, have a good night. I'm gonna sleep super well. Enjoy my food without interruptions. I don't know why this is not tiling properly. Symmetry, let's see. I mean, I guess this doesn't necessarily have to be tileable. Oops, UV projection. Rock. Oh, this isn't even on. How about offset? Well, oh, you're funny, Shadow. Welcome. Yeah, I know. Um, let's see. I had a mullet in high school, loved it, but like after I cut it and the maintenance of being towel dry, amazing. Oh yeah. Um, I can I don't care. I'll do it here. I had my hair short for a very long time. I would cut it myself for like, and I still do for the last 10 years. And here are some pictures. I was a tomboy growing up. I've gotten in touch with my feminine side more, um, to try and have more balance. So, what are some good pictures I feel like sharing right now? Like this was me. So about 2 years ago. Let's see. Yeah, and I had like a ton of ear piercings. I took them all out for health reasons. Whoa! I didn't know I could like. What did I even do? Yeah, and I used to do a lot of makeup and stuff. Um, but yeah, and then this was kind of me like in the middle of growing it out. I can have like very big hair. That was my favorite part. I loved going outside. Still have my hair dryer. Oh my god, that relic. Yeah, like taking care of it. Taking care of shorter hair is so much easier. This shirt, yeah, very very comfy. I think it's linen or something, like the first linen I ever had. And this is me in my Unity hoodie, which I'm giving it away now for more health reasons. I could feel the energy off of the sweater. It's the craziest thing. It all of a sudden started happening. But yeah, I like to have Naruto as my profile picture. But like I really enjoyed having hair this length. It was a really nice like just toss it whichever way and like it's still so little, like it's easy. But I'll see how long I could go on with growing my hair out. I've never had it like past here. When I was 7, I had it here. And then I cut it short from then on. Thank you. Yeah. I feel like in a weird way our hair it actually is kind of like your crown if you think of it like that. And the spiral part of your hair in the back is like the crown of your head because it spirals like a crown, and that's where the crown chakra is and everything. But yeah, I want to see how long I could go with the hair. We'll see in the Texas summers. So the mysterious thing here is that like I don't know how to tile this. Because the other texture I had before was tiling fine. Is it this? No, this is something else. I mean, it looks like you can tile it, but I don't think this is perfectly. Yeah, it's not like a perfect quadrant in this texture space. So I think that's why there's an issue. So it's offset just by a little bit. So how can I help that? How can I improve this? I mean, it would probably be a really messy thing to mess with the UVs, but I think that's the only way. 36. And if I go to the UVs, we'll give it a shot. I don't have to save this. If I scale it by 0.5, $64, $64? Yeah. So this should be perfect tiling as far as I know. And then I will do this again. Offset 0. Freaking tab key doesn't even do what it should do. Alright, so refresh. Can I not? Okay, I guess I can't. Gotta manually do this. So project configuration. 36. I will bake this again just to make sure. Let's give it a shot. Oh, I see what the problem was. Yep. Ambient occlusion would actually help. Damn. I don't think it actually mattered that I changed the UVs. It looks worse, in my opinion. So I'm going to undo that. I'm going to try it again. All right. I'm going to give this one more shot. But first, we're going to look in Unity. So, like, it wasn't super noticeable before, but actually, when I look closer, I do see that it does not look okay. So, I could actually open up Krita, open up the texture, and there's a tool for this. Although I'm not crazy about the idea. I could always regenerate the normal map. So I just wonder, like, if I open this, It's in here. The old texture. This is the old texture. It seemed to have tiled fine. So why? Why was it texture tiling a-okay? It's all the same settings. It could have been just how the person who made this texture, like how they made it. I think it'd be under technical parameters. Like, I would think it'd be up here. And I feel like there's a tool within Substance Painter to kind of help you visualize it. Shortcuts? Like, can I see like this tiled out to kind of edit it live? It'd be kind of wild if they didn't have a tool like that within here. So I'm gonna look at what a drag. I guess. Let's see. I mean, if I look at it, like it looks like the texture itself is actually tileable. So it's probably my UVs, but how is that possible? Like really? Like if it tiles, it shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter at all. Because you can see that like it looks fine. I don't see like any ugly seams. I was about to check something. Like, is the scale good? Yeah, it's all zeroed out. It's the weirdest thing. The first thing I thought was, oh, it's rotated, but it's not. Is it because of the normal map? Like, what is this? Like, why? It's like in this same texture right here. It's doing this weird, like, two moss layer areas in a row, which to me doesn't make any sense. Oh, is it this part? Oh, that's just literally the texture of the logo. So that's off here. Still wouldn't tile either, which that's just way too small. This is really important to get looking good because you see it everywhere in the dungeon. Triplanar projection might actually work. I think this might actually work. And then if I change the scale, so it's about yay big. I'm gonna remember this. Go to general size. It's like this size. Please work. Still, well, no. Sort of. Let's see. Yeah, it's still a problem. Like, I don't understand why it's a problem. Is it because of the rounding issues with Unity here? Is that why it's not tiling properly? This rounding shit is so annoying. Like, this plainly just isn't tiling properly. I also think that, like, if this is not, it might be a combination of problems. Like, if this is not perfectly a certain number or size to match the tiling scale for substance cleaner, that's probably causing the issue. So I'm gonna go do this again. I'm gonna find the problem. I'm gonna fix the problem. Okay. Perspiration. Like you can already tell this is not gonna tile properly. I don't understand what the deal is. We have tiling. I'm gonna have to eyeball it? That sounds crazy. Get out of there. I might just have to eyeball it. Yeah, that's horrible. That doesn't look good. Gonna go back here. Let me just check a message real quick. All right. So where was I? Oops. I mean, even though it doesn't tile perfectly, it looks the best out of everything. And now I had it like this before. So UV projection. So it's like if I kind of eyeball this, this might be a good size. Let's try this out. It's not lining up. I find that very odd. It might be easiest to do it this way. This texture is actually very detailed because I don't even see it repeating. until here. So that might be why. If I am to do physical cells, that's the actual cells. Let's just experiment. If I export this, even though this is way smaller, does this actually tile properly? It still doesn't. Oh my god. I can't even explain this shit. Like, really? Tiling was at 1. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. I think it's just this texture. It's just weird how, like, it looks like it's tileable if I do this. And I don't see anything, but then... But then I just can't tile on my mesh. Oh my gosh. Whoops. Oh my god. Uh... Here's another idea as I'm typing out this question. If I open this, I unwrap it to fill the entire UV space. Will this actually tile properly? Maybe.
Well, that seems to be it. That is annoying because, I mean, it'd be easy if this was just like, yeah, this is the solution, which I mean, it can be. But then that means that the model that I have for when you go to the stairs to go to the next floor, like it uses this texture. So then I would need to change the UVs on that as well. Which, I mean, in that one instance, since there's only one instance of that object in each floor, it's not a big deal if I have one extra material in the object. Okay, let's test this further. If I make it 0.5, because I want the cobblestones to be bigger. Let's see if it tiles all good, right? No. Ugh. That's really not my favorite thing in the world because, like, what? I just have to use that size? It's not that noticeable though. I mean, but it is to me. You guys see this? It's everywhere. Like, this way it doesn't look as noticeable. This way looks more noticeable. Dang. I wonder if there's like a materials that people make that are seamless. Really? Am I just gonna have to experiment? I really like this texture though, that stinks. I mean, if I really want to keep this texture, I can modify it. Have it at the size I want. And just edit it in Krita, because I don't really want to mess with any other ones. I feel it's exactly the look I'm going for. So I think that's what I'll do. I want everything to be kosher. Like, just looks super good. Alright, so I'm gonna backtrack out of this. Pull out these changes. Oh, oops. Let's discard these. Let's see, so now I'm gonna, okay, I got rid of that change. Gonna re-import what I had. We'll make the tiling 1. So this is the size I want. And I think that this is close enough to what I'm going for. Be a little bit more like that. So,
Yeah, so this should be fine. Yeah. This might be the easiest way to do it. So I'll have it at this tiling scale. I'm gonna export the texture and then I'm gonna edit it and put it and just be done with it. Because this stream is about the shrub. Save. I'll just generate the map off of this. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this and then make a new file and tile it. There's a tool I know for sure for that. So see. What is the tool? I have it as up. But what is the keyboard shortcut to tile an image for the X and Y axes? Tiling W. Wrap around mode. No, it's not. Let's see, settings. Configure Krita? Yes. Yes. And oh, Shift W. Okay, so Shift W. This is great. So I'm going to be able to modify this one texture in the center and make sure it tiles well with everything else.
gonna like do this just a tad. That already feels better. So I'm gonna turn on my drawing tablet and do this. This will be way easier to draw it. I'm gonna change the screen and share in just a minute. Whoa. Was it because I didn't plug in my tablet properly? I know I changed some things. Hold on 1 second. Oh. Testing. Why is my tablet not turning on? Gosh. A little concerning. A little bit. That just doesn't feel like it's actually plugging in properly. Am I just not pushing it in enough? I unplugged my computer one time and I don't know what the fucking deal is, man. Like, what is this? All of these? I know, yes, I know. It's really, I'm a real person. I actually can move. All of the outlet ports are turned on, they all have their own switches. Fuck, man. I really would like for my tablet to work. I kind of have a really nice setup for this. And it's important to me. I also wonder, since I'm in the garage, like,
I mean, this tablet has been in here. I try to keep the garage cool, but it's been unplugged. The dangerous thing is when, like, it gets hot in here and devices are on and they're trying to keep at a certain temperature, but since it is off, I'm just like, and unplugged, it should be fine. I think I just made a mistake and I'm just freaking out because I don't remember exactly what setup I had. Okay, so now I confirmed what plug was for the screen you guys see right now. So then the other plug is definitely for my tablet. So figuring out exactly which port that is for would be great. Or maybe it's never plugged in. It's just not like plugged in correctly. Which I just hope it's that and nothing else. Because I take very good care of my stuff. And this rig is like so complex. Like I really should take a picture of the back of my computer because then I would actually know how everything is plugged in. I know everything is plugged in. It's supposed to be plugged in, except for this part. If you saw all the adapters I had for this, you'd be like, oh my god, like, it's crazy. The amount of cords that are necessary for a tablet are just absurd. Am I ever gonna draw again on this tablet? I have no idea, man. I don't. Has anybody else had this problem? Yeah, I know. Like, and this is my setup. Like, I have. Oops. Fucking short ass cord. You can tell I'm irritated. So I have this mount and I super glued this tablet onto here because it didn't have a mount that you could add. So I did all this research. Like my setup is in the YouTube description. And like no matter what I do, normally once I plug this in, because that's the only thing that is not plugged in typically to save graphical power and whatever. Once I plug this in, it's supposed to work. And I'm just like, yeah, bromance. Absolutely. If I get this fixed, I'll do it. I'll do it for you. For the bromance. Alright. Pardon me while I situate this camera a little better. We're going on an adventure. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now we're under my desk. Whoa. And oh. So this is the situation. Like this is what I have. So two USBs. This USB is for the tablet, and the tablet also requires this. I don't even know this. It's a newer board. I have three of these, and I'm just like, does it actually matter?
So I think my Wacom in that application, like, it seems to be private in a certain place, but then also. Um. Maybe it's weird. But I highly doubt it. Because I think like this is the power button, it's not turning on. Like, are you telling me that it's just dead? And like blowing out on the plug that I've plugged in and out here every time. I'm pretty sure I didn't have this here. Pretty sure I had this down here. It's like so much time to me. It's just baffling. I'm gonna look this up, guys, because I don't know what to do with this. Let's get the camera back where it belongs. So you can see my frustrated face. Oh gosh. Word. Whew. It's so freaking hot in the garage too. Like I'm just not in the mood for this. Another adventure. Game developing. So what is this called? The Wacom 113? Display not working, not turning on, not working well. Well, this is like a general post. It's just not turning on. It's like not even just nothing, no sign of life. Check the power. But everything seems to be securely involved in. Really? Like the actual software could make it just not turn on? That sounds crazy, but okay. Yeah, it's not even registering. It's not even registering that it's plugged in. If I really push it in, it's still not doing anything. Computer feels so hot. Like, I wish I had a thermometer in here. Like, I really don't know what the temperature is. Do one last test, then keep reading.
It doesn't seem to be it. Oh, peace, Space Rabbit. Nah, if it doesn't turn on, one of two things are going on. Either A, the power supply is dead, or B, the tablet is dead. Dear God. Well, I hope it's the first thing. I wonder, like, if you work with a like a drawing tablet typically, like, what I do is I tend to have it unplugged, which maybe I shouldn't have been doing because other devices in the past for me have had this problem. I like to have my devices unplugged if I'm not using them. But, like here, I typically unplug it at the top here. I don't have it like always plugged in. I'm not a fan of how they design this because it's kind of like twisting and like pulling. And I like to be really careful with the wires because like it's kind of twisting the port a bit. I have some slack, so it doesn't do it as much, but I'm not sure if like because I've been unplugging and plugging this multiple times that now that caused a problem. Yeah. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Ugh. Okay. I might have to call support or something to figure out what the deal is, but I'm just not a fan of like painting this with a mouse. But I guess I will, because I don't want this entire stream to be me getting all annoyed about stuff like this. This tablet is like 4 years old. Take very good care of it. The only thing I would say is it's that, that which I just discovered. Oh, this doesn't look great either. The cobblestones don't have to be the same size. Thank you for the feedback, Space Rabbit. It helps. Because I'm just like, I don't know what to do anymore. Let's see. This looks like it's going to be a lot harder than anticipated, especially without a tablet working. Yeah. I wonder. I mean, my setup is like, I'm in the garage, man. And I'm like, looking at this mount, like, can I dismount this? Not really all that easily. How did I even put this together? Oh yeah, dude, it is because it's like, oh yeah, it looks like so much fun, and you like created the player today, right? It's like, oh, not in one day, man. Like it's an iterative workflow through days like these, and you have some easier days. Cookie says, the more I watch you all make games, the more I know I was not cut out for it. Yeah, oh my god. Oh, hell yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, I'll say this though, even with this that has happened, whatever the hell the issue is, like I'd much rather be a creator than a consumer, and that's just me because I love creating. I love feeling powerful and making my own rules, even if it's through treacherous terrain like today. That like I can create a community, and you can make money doing it if you're perseverant and really keep at it. But yeah, I don't even know what to do about this floor, because the tablet was like really important. Um, update floor to be tileable. Just make a note for later. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, me probably about 14 years. Last night I was playing an indie game called Kloa, I think. Kloa. It's like a 2D adventure game. I wanted something simple to play that like just a little bit. Like cuz I want to feel like it's like when you make games you're constantly interacting with interfaces, software. Like the last thing you feel like doing, at least me, is like interacting with more software and playing a game. So a lot of the time I just go outside or I watch anime. And yeah. I feel so bummed out about this. Like, damn, damn. Anyway, I'll do more research on that later. I'm gonna pivot and where am I going? I'm gonna look at the shrub I was making here. So, whoa, okay. It's W. All right, so I'm just curious if I like move this down and we just saw like it looks a little better if it was like whiter at the bottom. I think I can manipulate that. XP pen. Thank you. I'll look that up. XP pen. Yeah, because Wacom is just so huge. Like, I mean, this tablet, I think I got like over Black Friday sale, and it was like $300. Like, it's their one of their most minimal tablets. The stinky thing is that this mount, I mean, it's not that expensive. I'm gonna need something to draw on. Curious. Oh my god, please, with the website pop-ups, just stop. Drawing drawing display? I wonder, like the lowest of the low. Let's start there. I'm just curious. What we doing? The button isn't clickable, the tiny text is. Okay. Um, yeah. All right. What's the price? Where is the price? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna look up a dollar sign. No, it's nowhere to be found. What is... Lately, I've been feeling so, like, triggered. Like, at nothing at all. Although this is kind of more than nothing to me, but... Okay, I was on this tab. Compare. Okay, maybe compare? But you don't want to tell us the price. Like, we're gonna have to pay something to buy the product. Okay, so this seems like the smaller one. Oh my goodness. Like, where? Okay, buy now. Holy shit. No, sir. No, sir. Not that one. Okay. I clicked on the wrong one. Mine was 300. I'm looking to okay. Amazon. Yeah, exactly. They're gonna beat everybody. Um like free American. Oh my god. I will get on my corner across from mortal. What? What do you mean by that, Cookie? Oh, okay. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for clarifying. I didn't realize. I was skipping all the information because I was just thinking this was a lower end one, unless if there's okay, like different sizes. I wish it was kind of like in tiers, like you can tell like what the lower end one is, which I'm assuming this is a 16-inch. Okay, I mean that's better. The rough thing is that I'm gonna be frank with you guys. I've been unemployed for 7 months, and my unemployment is about to run out, and I do not feel like paying this with money I do not have. So I pray to God that this drawing tablet somehow works and it's just the power source and I could just replace a cord. Because that would be cool. But I do appreciate you letting me know about XP Pen. Maybe there's cheaper ones still that I just didn't find. As in me and Mortal on the street corners making you money. Oh my goodness. I got you. Well, that would be amazing, but I would want you guys to do something. If you actually do that, like do something legal. Yeah. I wonder who's bigger. I love some supporting small businesses, so I wonder who's bigger, like Wacom or XP Pen. But I also want a product that like I know is gonna work well. Let's see. Alright, so I'm gonna go back to this. Yeah, yeah, they really do. Damn. That was really unexpected. And like I have the AC on in here. Of course, you know, it's probably 85 degrees at least in here. And I'm trying to keep it cool, but it's a window unit and it's not gonna, you know, lower the temperature to a certain level that I'd prefer, but let's see. I hope I can save this um tablet and we could just all laugh about this and move on. That would be really, really cool, actually. I mean, this is probably fine. I don't need to mess with it anymore. Rub, okay.
So I could probably put these in caves. Hey, very nice. Yeah, I think this one, because it's the Wacom One 13, it is 13 inches, and this is a perfectly fine size for me, like it really is. Oh wow. Yeah, I guess it went down over time. Um, Thank you for doing the research on that. Like, that's so supportive of you to just kind of help me navigate this. Um, I'll just write my notes on this just to look this up for later, and I'll just do everything I can to get this to work if I can, but if not, I have this information. XP pen 13.3 is 200. Oh wow. 209. Yeah, I mean, like if I feel this out, like sure you gotta probably like move the screen or the canvas a little bit, but 11.6, wow, that's very reasonable. For a long time I had a drawing tablet by Wacom that was like it didn't have a screen. So I really prefer having a display. It helps so much more. Let's see, XP pen. 11.6, 159, 13.3, 209, Wacom 113, 249. Well, thank you. Okay. Yeah, I would probably want to give that a shot first. Everything's plugged in securely. Like I don't think it's that. Wacom power supply cord. I've had all Wacoms for years, and then in the last year replaced my Cintiq 222 HD with an HP pen, and I've been quite happy with it for the money. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's awesome. You've been enjoying the XP pen tablet. It really helps to get your experience and input on it. This was a huge shock. Got it. That's really good to know. That XP pen tends to be less expensive. All right. So I think I'm pretty happy with this. I don't think I'm gonna make a prefab anyway. Let's see. Set. Okay, out of ad land. Oh yeah. Wasn't an ad for a new drawing tablet. Yeah, so I'm gonna go into a cave. Maybe this one. That'll just be funny. Yeah, like really, I do very much appreciate like you taking the time to do the research and help me out. I just feel like there's so much going on that could just very easily pull you away from game development. And for me,
Like, I just need progress. Like, I want to see progress with our game. And I'm very proud of how far we've come, but I am in charge of essentially all of the art, and it's a lot. So when progress gets stifled a little bit with the drawing tablet not turning on, it's like, all right. Yeah. I could probably like put shrubs like on top of rocks, maybe not on top of the ground here. Yeah. Have you ever launched like a game yourself on Steam or like made any revenue off of it? Or like maybe you've worked with like game studios where they have, I'm just curious, since you said you have like 30 years of making games. Hmm, very nice. I would like to. I never have yet. I've been applying to tons of jobs and 14 years just, yeah, that's awesome. It's great to have the creative freedom. Oh yeah. Yeah, and I just really feel upset about that. Cuz it's like for people that have all this experience from doing things on their own and wanting to get paid for it, and it's just like the economy for a long, long time has just been miserable. But then just in the recent years, it's like, okay, you have the most experience, your project is this far, it's really good for your portfolio, but it doesn't seem to matter anyway, because now it's really in shambles. And I'm just like, of course it fucking is. Like, I'm just so over this. It just seems like there's one excuse after another as to why it just can't happen. It's just impossible. That's how it feels a lot of the time. And I've gone through phases with this. Like, all right, screw it. I'll just make my own thing anyway and really do my best to make it succeed and make money that way. Yeah. And I think you're right. I think you're right. It's not really going to change anytime soon. Um, we just gotta hold on, and I want to be more positive because lately I usually am a very positive person, but I've been hitting kind of a window of just like I am just so over it. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I feel indie games are the future. When I got laid off in December, the guy that was helping me bring out my stuff to my car said, like, I believe that all of these layoffs and all of this, like, really crappy treatment of people at, especially, like, AAA studios, big studios, like, it births the energy for people to want to create that thing that they've been thinking of for so long. But then now finally it's time. And like pain is the catalyst to actually move you to step into a higher power in yourself, to be empowered and to be creative and to step onto the unknown. Because if you're just kind of comfortable following another studio and following somebody leading the production on that, and everything's all comfortable and stuff, you're probably less likely are going to step out of your comfort zone and do something like this to risk your livelihood, right? That's where I am right now. Um, let's see. Space says, Space Rabbit. And like what you are doing is the advice I've been giving folks to just do what you need to do to pay the bills and do the game thing on the side. Exactly. I mean, it's what I'm doing. I left the industry to teach and work on my own project. Yes, I love that, dude. I love that. Yeah. Because, like, teaching is just so gratifying. There are some developers in our Discord server. Like, we have a lot of devs, and I love showing them kind of my process on like certain workflows and stuff. And, you know, for people that are less experienced, like, I love to answer their questions and just help them out, because that's like what this community is about. Like, we're supporting each other. We want to create what we want. And when we teach others, we like fortify the things that we have learned, like really help us understand it better. And maybe we'll learn something new from somebody looking at it for the first time. I'm curious to hear about your project, Space Rabbit. Like, what have you been working on? What kind of genre game is it? Yeah, that's really awesome. I'm rooting for you, man. Let's see, put one here. I'll kind of combine them a little bit, but can't really tell. Oh, that's so much fun. Yeah, I know. We were like a year and a half, like into development. We're at 2.5 years now. And for a year, I was like writing the story, designing the mechanics, deciding on like the art style. So it's like cell shaded characters in like a more realistic environment without it looking weird, especially with like anime humans sort of style. Like, how deep do we go on the texturing on their clothes until it kind of looks weird with their cell shaded bodies? So they're just entirely cell shaded, even their clothes. But yeah, like, take all the time, because games that generally don't make it typically like are not well planned out. Like, that's just how I have found it to be. No, you don't play as a mouse. I'll show you the game actually. And I will turn on the music so you can actually hear it. I'll just make sure it's not too loud with my headphone and earbud. As my music. I'm gonna change the resolution as well. What are we waiting for, Unity? Oh, Unity! I just put some bushes in, jeez. Oh my god. I apologize. Alright, so I'm gonna maximize this. So this is the main character, Amara. And I got some hair physics going. I got her sleeves, which I might mess with the sleeves a bit. I don't know, they look okay. Alright, they look better in this play session. But so, yeah, it's a Souls-like RPG. You can break crates and stuff. We have the sound effects already made, they just need to be implemented. But so, we're working on the Steam demo, and we're actually gonna redesign the enemies. They look too friendly. I tend to want to like make cute stuff, but that doesn't really, you know, make sense for what we're going for. There should be no confusion with what is an enemy and what is not, for the most part. The lighting is in the process of getting fixed. So the Shadow Atlas, like, reaches its limit, and that's what the issue is, why it looks like a box, but... So yeah, I picked up a spell and a wand so I can cast this spell. And we're gonna have magic, melee, and archery. So my brother and I are working on this game, and then we have 3 other people helping us too. I have a music composer, a good friend who does some of the programming and some design, and I'm like the main art person, so did all the UI, all the concept art, all the 3D models, animation, rigging, blah blah blah, all the stuff. But so yeah, we have 3 floors, and I'm just polishing everything. I was messing with the floor, gonna fix it. And there's like more items throughout the dungeon. We want to also, oh yeah, there's illusory walls. We're gonna have that working for the next playtest, which is... What day is it? It's the first Monday of every month, I'll say that. But so, yeah, I love, like, set dressing. And I did the visual effects, so, like, the candle flames, the flame on the torches. We have a chest here. My brother made, like, he used math, like, he had, like, this arc kind of come out, and you could just, like, add additional items to a chest, and then they'll spawn when you open the chest. Put in elevators pretty recently. Thank you. We want to polish how if... Oh, hi. They weren't supposed to fall in the elevator. I made sure there's no nav mesh on it. But yeah, I added spikes. There's more spells. This is just the one I found. And the AI, like the navigation, is still in progress. It's really stinky. Yeah, it is a lot of work. And thank you. So, yeah, when you kill enemies, you get something called spirit shards, so now I have 15. And, yeah, this fire, I'm happy with it. It looks a lot better than before. And I'm gonna go through... Like, I really look forward to the lighting being fixed. I'm just learning a lot about level design, like what actually feels rewarding for players. Also, like, have more twists and turns. So you can't, like, see, like, a huge part of the level at once. That's also better graphically, so more of the level isn't being rendered all in one shot like that. Oh, well, that's a problem. Where did this even come from, though? I'm confused. It's like, if I go to the player... Is the dungeon really here? I guess, yeah. It's kind of a drag. No, actually, I could just make it lower. Oh no, I'm getting attacked. Ah! Got confused. But yeah, I'm just, like, looking to add more motion and life to the dungeon. Like, visual effects, animations. We'll probably add, like, a wind zone soon, so, like, foliage can actually move. And here is where the first illusory wall is going to be. And there's more items down the line. So I'll just stop playing for now. And then, well, I definitely want to fix this first. So I'm just going to paint on the terrain. Set height. I'll just lower it in this one spot. So I'll make it like -2. well, maybe -12 just to be on the safe side. It's not cutting through here. All right, you can't see it in here now, so we're good. Yeah. So what? I don't know how this appeared here either. Oh, I know, because I shifted the room one unit over, so those were the old ceilings. But anyway, that is that. I think for this floor, I'm done with adding shrubs. Yes. So I'm gonna put it in plants and save. Go to the next floor. Oops. Beginning of this floor is over here. Not ads. That is an emoji of me. Yes. um, so we're gonna add this here. And I'll have different plants throughout. I think this would be a nice place to add a shrub as well. Sweet. I want to make sure that I very intentionally place these throughout the level. So they're not too close together with the other plants I'm going to make soon. I mean, like there is moss in between the cobblestones, so like why not? I could definitely just place this there. It's warning sort of dungeon, right? I like adding as much foliage and organic matter as possible because it breaks up the flatness of the environment. So there's a cave. I'll probably add it here. We're actually using dynamic lighting. Yeah. So it's real-time lighting in Unity. I just found, and we all agreed on this, that like it just created so much work to bake the lighting as well. So I think we're all right with real time. And I cut down on the shadows as much as possible to save on resources. I think over time too, I mean, depending, like I could mess with having less lights if that helps, and then like making the intensity of them brighter or like reaching further out if it's too dark in here. But yeah. Well, anyway, my somebody came in and I'm gonna and I'm gonna end the stream now. Thank you so much for joining Space Rabbit Studio. I really appreciate it. You helped me so much. Let's see. I think it's what is flattening out your levels though. You're mostly in shadow, but then when there are no secondary shadows, you may be pushing SSAO to help with that. Okay. I'm gonna copy this and look into that. Thank you for your suggestion. I appreciate that. Yes, even though I freaked out a little bit, I nearly said freaked out and flipped out at the same time. It was still a good stream. So thank you. Yes. All right. So anybody that didn't see before, this is our Souls-like RPG where beneath darkness awaits light while you dig deep enough. Yes, party on. We do have a Steam page. If anybody feels called who has not already wishlist our game on Steam, go check it out. We do have a cozy Discord server. We do group sessions where we share our screens, developers work on stuff, we give each other feedback. It's really fun and intimate. We do have a website and a monthly newsletter, and I post regularly on X along with YouTube and TikTok as well. But yeah, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for your support. Okay.